Hi everybody, I'm coming today and I'm going to show you and talk to you about our group subjects. This is going to be like an end of year review. Okay, and so let's just jump right in. Okay, so first on top we have science. We use the Good and Beautiful for science. I do enjoy this curriculum. I just want something that I can just purchase one of for the entire year. This right here, you purchase one unit. You finish that unit, you purchase another unit. And I just want one purchase for the entire year. So I will be looking for something else for next year. But we do enjoy it. There's nothing bad about the curriculum. It's got love. But yeah. Alright, so next what we use Bible 2 together. I've used this for my first grader, my second grader, and my fourth grader. And okay, so you don't necessarily need the teacher's guide. The teacher's guide just has the answers in it for you. But we really enjoyed the story. The teacher's guide has the complete story. So that's all we use this for is the story and the review questions. And then right there is their activity page. You see their activity page. But we just use it for the story and the review questions. Okay, so that's the teacher's book. And then in the student's book, you have right here, they have I guess you could say a simplified version of the story, and then there's her worksheet. That's it. But it does have a Bible verse down here at the bottom too. But so your students could very well do this on their own. We just like the complete story with the review questions. So that's what we do for Bible. Okay, for social studies, we use Christian education also. Now, in here, again, this could be a very open and go curriculum, but you have your answers in here. So, I glanced at the objectives to know what we are doing or what the objectives are for the lesson. I don't do the introduction to the lesson. We just jump right in, and then we read it all together, and then we answer the questions together. Give me that book, and I'll show you but that's the teacher's guide. So in the student's guide, or the student's workbook, you have, let me go to the one we did today. Like this is today. They have the reading, and then they have their answers, they're the questions that they have to answer. And that's it. Absolutely love this. The kids do learn a lot from it, and we just love it. Yeah. All right, for history. If they're dry. But for social studies, we use Story of the World. Absolutely love this curriculum. I split it up into a week. The kids are learning a lot from it. So it's just stories. And you have a picture every once in a while that the kids can look at. But yeah, I split this up into a week. I broke my book up because in the book you have your guide, your worksheets, your maps, and all that. So I broke it up. So I made, this is the guide. Then I have another little booklet for the worksheets, and then I have another little, or for the card sheets or whatever. And then I have another book for the maps. I don't know. I just find it better, works out better that way. But anyway, getting off topic. Okay, so I split it up in a week, and how I do that, let me get to a beginning of the chapter. Alright, so like this one right here. We have, this is the Old Kingdom of Egypt. Making mummies. I would read that chapter or read that part of the chapter, and then we would do the review questions. And my kids, we skip the narration because my kids turn their answer into like a full-blown chapter itself. So we skip the narration because they narrate it back to me. Anyway, then Tuesday would be the Egyptian pyramids. And then we would do the review questions that same day. And then Wednesday, we would do the map work and coloring pages. We skip the additional reading because I can never find the books at my library. So if I can find something on YouTube, then we'll watch a video on YouTube on Wednesday, and then take and do the coloring sheets and the map work on Thursday. But if I can't find anything on YouTube, then we do the map work and the coloring pages on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we do one of the activities, because this gives you a whole bunch of activities for a lesson. So on Thursday, we'll do an activity, and on Friday, if we didn't finish the activity on Thursday, then we would do the activity on Friday, or finish the activity on Friday, or we do another additional activity on Friday, or we just take Friday off history. That's the way we do it. We just break one chapter up into a week. It's simpler that way for me anyway. All right. For spelling, my kids, my two oldest use Spelling Power. Next year, my youngest will be using Spelling Power also. How we do this is we just go through the list, and I give them a word, they spell it until they miss 10 words. Then I make up their spelling sheets. This is their study sheets. And the reason why I like this is because I will never have to buy another spelling curriculum ever. This will last us their entire school life. But then I just make up their spelling lists. Like Mondays and Wednesdays, they write their words 3 times. I write a sentence out using their spelling word. That way they can see how their spelling word is used in a sentence. After they write the sentence, they highlight their spelling word that was in the sentence. My daughter likes to do it on her study sheet also. This is one of her older ones. She saves them. Yeah. But anyway, then they highlight it, and then they write their spelling word twice. Because they already wrote it once in the sentence, so they write it twice. Thursday, they do fun spelling. And I found these fun spelling worksheets on Teachers Pay Teachers. It's our Lucky Little Learners. And this is just chock full of different fun activities that they can do with their spelling words. Because I do have a dyslexic child. My 4th grader has dyslexia. So doing like hands-on stuff like this is really helpful for him. And my daughter, who doesn't have dyslexia, she enjoys it also. So that's what they do for fun spelling. And then they also have like bananagrams that they can use. And then these like cutout letters, they can use these also. That way they can actually like feel the shape of the letter. I'll get the lid here in a minute. And then on Fridays, they study their word, they study their spelling words, and then we have a spelling test. And that's how we do it. And yes, I handwrite all of this because I don't know. But anyway, and every now and then, like one of their spelling words will have to. Oh, okay. One of their spelling words will have to something to do. Like I can fit a word in there that makes them flip over the paper, and then I write like a little special note on the back of the paper. And for one, that lets me know that they're actually reading the sentences. And for 2, it's just something cute that they enjoy. So that's what we do for our group subjects. We're going to keep everything the same except for science. I am going to find something for science. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. All right, if you have any questions or anything else, leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.